music city. I'm on Broadway and there's a lot of music going on. It's only like 11:30 in the morning and it's a lot of rock and roll. It's a pretty rockin' place. So I just visited the Johnny Cash Museum and I'm gonna see some more interesting things going on around here. See how long I can stand it. I've ended up in Marathon Motor Works, which is a huge old car factory. It's quite a beautiful old building and it's been all converted into like artsy little shops and studios. Big brick and wood building, like a marketplace now. It's very, very cool. Really interesting and historical. I found downtown Nashville a little hot for me. Yeah, so much going on downtown on Broadway, like loud rock and roll playing from every different live venue and many different cowboy boots and so much. Honestly, I think you'd need like a week at least to explore this city. I'd want to go see a show at the Ryman Auditorium. I did go to the Johnny Cash Museum, but not to the Country Music Museum and Hall of Fame. I'm just not into country music, especially new country. I don't even listen to Taylor Swift. And I'm not into it, but I love Johnny Cash, so I went there. But yeah, if I was to come back, I'd spend a week here. So instead of exploring the music scene as much as I could be here, I'm geeking out on cars. And this factory started in like 1900 and they were like producing their first car in 1906, and they produced a car that actually like wouldn't even run properly. And finally by like 1908, after like a few tries, they finally got a car that would run reliably. And I'm just thinking about the fact that that is only not even 120 years ago. I'm not mathy, so whatever. Not even 120 years ago, they were still like, let's try to put this thing together and we'll see if it works. And then I think in 1910, they managed to put out like 200 cars that they were exporting to Canada and other countries around the world. Like the car was a new thing. I'm looking at the ads around this place, the old advertisements, and they had, special clothing that you would wear to drive your car, like, a car coat and a car gloves and car goggles and a car scarf. It's so interesting to think about the fact that only just over a century ago, they were still experimenting and didn't even know how to get one of these things to like reliably perform. And now we have nanobots and electric cars and like it's just insane how fast things have gone in history, exponentially fast. So if like 120 years ago we didn't even know how to make a car work properly, and now we're able to make cars of every different kind and airplanes and every different kind of machine and robot, then actually 120 years from now, we should be easily able to make a car that is completely biodegradable, using biodegradable fuel. I have no doubt. We just need to keep working at it. It's true that cities are a little bit too much for me. I get totally overwhelmed. There's way too many things to do. So I just kind of walked around and I saw this and that, but I didn't go into anything major. I got a feel for the city. I've taken a couple of bus tours. I'm going on the soul music night tour right now. So I'm going to learn a little bit about, the music venues and all of that. Happy to be on a comfortable bus and not walking my legs off. Yeah, it's a big city. There's a lot going on, and you can tell by all my videos. I just love the trees. I love nature. That's something I'm learning about myself from this trip, is that I love being in nature most of all. But it's really cool to be here and see all the different musical elements that have come together in this city. It's crazy. And also I learned that this was like one of the bootlegging capitals of the South. So this is a place where rum runners were very active during the Prohibition era. So lots of music and partying going on in this town. I wonder why it's called Nashville. Gnashing your teeth. Wailing and gnashing of teeth. I'm gonna find out. So I got out of Nashville after one full day of exploring. I learned all about where a whole bunch of different amazing artists recorded and played and jammed together, and all these different amazing auditoriums. Nashville is a trip. It is a trip. It's crazy. It's a party city. Like these honky-tonk bars, the definition of a honky-tonk bar, I learned last night, is a bar that's open from 10 a.m. until 3 a.m. every single day with live music the entire time. So they just have these acts going on one after another all day and almost all night. And that's the way it was on Broadway in Nashville. It was like just bar after bar after bar of crazy loud music, most of it country. But
there are police reported ahead.
Okay, all right, Gretchen, calm down. Yeah, so it's not exactly my scene. You know me, I'm kind of quiet and I'm like a country mouse, not into the urban vibes, and the traffic was terrible. notoriously terrible around Nashville. And also, I left Nashville, like I said, this morning, and the traffic was terrible all around Knoxville. Oh my gosh, terrible. And hasn't been that great. I'm going through the Great Smoky Mountains. Lots of terrible traffic today, but trying not to complain. I'm just enjoying the beautiful mountain scenery. Yeah, Nashville, it deserves 7 to 10 days, definitely. At least 7 to 10 days. Plan some shows at these amazing auditoriums, plan some tours, stay in the city, and plan to see a lot of music and eat a lot of southern food. It's definitely a place that feels like it's worth more exploration. But it was nice to dip my toe in. It was nice to learn a lot about the history of the music during that tour last night. Except I had to go pee so bad through some of that tour that my back teeth were floating and I couldn't concentrate very well. But anyways, yeah, Nashville is a party. So that's what I think. And I'm heading to Asheville now. Nashville to Asheville. I'm going to spend a whole month in Asheville with the waterfalls and the beautiful mountains, the Appalachian Mountains. And it is pronounced Appalachian. I'm getting into the Appalachian Mountains right now. It is pronounced Appalachian. I've done some research, and in Canada and so-called educated societies, we like to call it Appalachian because of the grammar rules. But it is pronounced Appalachian by the locals, and it's known to be the correct pronunciation.